Jade Cargill brutally assaults Bianca Belair, leaving her injured and helpless. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we've got some truly surprising and heartwarming news from the WWE Universe. Jade Cargill brutally attacks Bianca Belair, leaves her injured and helpless. In a moment that has shocked the WWE Universe, a friendship shattered, a star left broken, and a dominant force unleashed. Tonight, we recount the vicious assault that left Bianca Belair injured and helpless, and how Jade Cargill may have just declared war on the entire women's division. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more WWE drama, analysis, and breaking news. Now, let's dive into what really went down, and what this means for the future of Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and WWE. The calm before the storm. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill were never best friends, but what they shared was respect. Mutual admiration as two of the most dominant, athletic, and inspirational women in the wrestling world. Fans had hoped their alliance would blossom into something incredible, a true dream team. In recent weeks, the two had been seen cooperating backstage, supporting one another during tense promos and tag team matchups. There was tension, sure, both women are used to being the alpha. But there was also an undercurrent of understanding. Two powerhouses who understood the grind. And then, things started to change. At Backlash, during a high-stakes tag match against Damage Control, Jade appeared reluctant to tag in. She hesitated, watching Bianca endure a brutal beating. When she finally entered, the damage was done. The duo lost. Some fans saw it as miscommunication. Others, as the first crack in the foundation. Bianca brushed it off during her post-match interview. It's all good. We're still learning to work together. No biggie. But behind the scenes, the story was far more complicated. Trouble in paradise. Over the next few weeks, Jade and Bianca were booked in separate storylines, but fans couldn't ignore the tension. Whenever Bianca cut a promo, Jade wasn't far behind with a cold stare or dismissive eye roll. Commentary teams like Corey Graves and Wade Barrett began to stir the pot. There's no way Jade Cargill plays second fiddle to anyone, not even Bianca Belair. The seeds of jealousy were growing. Bianca, the EST of WWE, had been the face of the division for years. Multiple-time champion, WrestleMania headliner, children wore her braid, parents admired her discipline. Jade came in with all the hype, all the muscles, and all the power, but she hadn't yet proved herself on WWE's biggest stages. And then the tipping point came. Bianca Belair was granted a WWE Women's Championship opportunity against Io Sky at Clash of Champions. Jade Cargill wasn't booked for the event at all. The betrayal unfolds. The night of Clash of Champions began like any other. Bianca Belair arrived in a custom gold gear ensemble, her confidence soaring. Backstage, cameras caught Jade pacing, arms crossed, watching Bianca's interview on a monitor. No smiles. No encouragement, just pure intensity. Bianca's match against Io Sky was an instant classic. Athleticism, near falls, chaos. But just as Bianca began to mount her final offensive, boom, the Titantron flickered. Jade Cargill's music hit. Confusion swept the arena. Why was Jade coming out? Bianca paused just long enough. Io rolled her up. 1, 2, 3. A stunned Bianca sat in the ring, eyes locked with Jade, who stood atop the ramp, smirking. No words, just that cold, calculating grin. The next night on Raw, Bianca demanded answers. Jade, I don't know what your problem is, but if you're mad I got the title shot, then come say it to my face. Jade did more than that. Later, that night, as Bianca was walking backstage, Jade struck a devastating steel chair to the back, a spinebuster through the production crates. Bianca screamed in agony as officials rushed to the scene. Jade wasn't finished. She grabbed Bianca by her long braid, yanked her up, and slammed her into the equipment box. Blood, panic, medics, chaos. Aftermath of the attack. The WWE medical team released a grim statement. Bianca Belair has suffered a dislocated shoulder and spinal trauma due to the unprovoked attack by Jade Cargill. She is being evaluated further and will be out of action indefinitely. Social media erupted. Fans were outraged. Stars were stunned. Bayley posted, "That was disgusting. No place for that here." Charlotte Flair tweeted, Heal fast, Queen. We need you. Even Rhea Ripley, not known for sentimentality, said, Jade crossed a line. But Jade relished in it. In a pre-recorded segment the following Friday on SmackDown, Jade Cargill finally broke her silence. I got tired of living in Bianca's shadow. You all think she's the EST. That she's untouchable. Nah, she was in my way. And now, she's out of it. You're welcome. Jade's cold, unfeeling demeanor marked a total character shift. This wasn't the woman who once celebrated community outreach and lifting others up. This was a woman on a mission to destroy. WWE reacts. Triple H, speaking at a press conference the following week, addressed the incident. We do not condone this kind of unsanctioned violence. Jade Cargill's actions are under internal review, and there will be consequences. Rumors circulated of a fine, a possible suspension, but the buzz around Jade grew stronger. Some fans began to cheer her for her ruthlessness. She's the new alpha. This is the Jade Cargill we've been waiting for. Commentary began calling her the apex predator of the women's division. Meanwhile, Bianca Belair remained silent. A message from Bianca Belair. 2 weeks after the attack, a grainy black and white video aired on Raw. It was Bianca, in a neck brace, her right arm in a sling, sitting in a hospital bed. Her words were soft, but powerful. Jade, you didn't break me. You hurt me, yeah. But I'm still standing. You tried to erase me, but all you did was light a fire. You better pray I don't come back soon, because when I do, I'm coming for your soul. The crowd erupted. The commentary team leaned into the emotional impact. Bianca Belair isn't done. Not by a long shot. Jade's path of destruction continues. With Bianca out of the picture, Jade ran wild. She defeated Liv Morgan in under 5 minutes. She squashed Zelina Vega in 60 seconds. She called out Becky Lynch, Bayley, and even Rhea Ripley, daring anyone to step up. Jade cut chilling promos each week. Bianca was just the beginning. Every woman in that locker room. You're on notice. I'm the real EST now. Strongest, meanest, coldest. Her persona was no longer just that of a dominant athlete. Jade Cargill had become a villain, a monster in designer gear. She began referring to herself as the final boss. WWE locker room divided. Backstage reports suggested tension growing in the women's locker room. Some superstars wanted Jade punished. Others, secretly, admired her for shaking up the power structure. Rhea Ripley said, she did what no one else could, she took out Bianca. But that doesn't mean she's safe. She made herself a target. Becky Lynch weighed in on Raw. Jade, I've seen people like you come and go. Muscles, swagger, ego. But it only takes one good punch to send it all crashing down. Don't get too comfortable, sweetheart. Bayley challenged Jade to a match, only to get laid out backstage before the bell rang. Another victim. The Raw GM finally issued an ultimatum. Jade Cargill will compete in a gauntlet match at Money in the Bank, 5 opponents.